You're listening to Peak One Sports. Welcome to the Bungalow Sports Show. We're live. We're live. We're going to do it live. Joey, not in studio. Joey's not in studio. Joey is in his little hovel at home, but he's still joining all of us today. I couldn't do an episode without Joey. I was doing husbandly type duties yesterday during our normal recording time, and then I just said, screw it, we'll do it live. We haven't done a live Bungalow sports show in a while, so let's just do it live.
It's all been by yourself too, right? Like, I don't think you've had anybody in it with you when you do it live.
No, I've only done it live once, I think, and it was solo. But we're here, we're doing it. We also I've split this show into two sections. So, oh god dang, just fly in the studio. We're Bungalow Sports Show going live right now, and then tomorrow afternoon we'll be releasing Daniel's way too early NHL roster grades for the Pacific Division. Will be tomorrow. Last week's episode was just too damn long. You know what I mean? It was just too long. It was almost 3 hours long when it was our show combined with Daniel's segment, and it was just too much. It's just too much. We're not. I mean, you know, until we get people that want to listen to us for 3 hours, I'd be happy if people listen to us for 3 minutes before shutting this thing off. So,
yeah, for sure.
But anyways,
I didn't feel like we went that long, but that's cool.
Well, you and I went for like an hour and a half, and then Daniel and I went for like an hour and a half. You know what I mean? You combine them together, it's like 3 hours. You know, so this week we're back to a normal show, and then a separate segment with the NHL. So tune into that tomorrow. But today's episode, live or not, is brought to you by Betalytics. Betalytics.com. Go there, make a profile, use promo code PEAK1, and get 25% off to start making.
Don't bet with your gut.
Start making smarter bets and winning some money. Now I decided to dip my foot back in the football betting department yesterday. And everybody remembers week 1 of the NFL season this year. I did a 7-leg parlay and hit I hit 6 games, and the Seahawks screwed me, right? So yesterday, I had some money that I won from the UFC the night before, so I was like, you know what, we're going to do some football betting today. So I made a morning parlay and an afternoon parlay, 5-leg parlays, mind you, right? And my morning parlay, I hit 4 games, except the Steelers had to go and beat the Ravens. The Ravens shit the bed, and I hit everything but 1 game. Afternoon parlay, you ask, how did that one go? Oh, I hit every game except for the Cardinals. Couldn't beat Cincinnati. And you might ask, like, well, that's a dumb. Why are you betting on the Cardinals over Cincinnati? Because Cincinnati hasn't been very good. The Cardinals have been on a run, and it was a close game all the way till the 4th quarter. Right. And the Cardinals didn't pull it out. So your boy has made 3 parlay bets this season, and I'm 14-3. So if I'd have done individual single game bets, I'd be up some money because I'm 14-3 in my picks. But I digress. Go to Betalytics. They'll tell you not to bet on the Cardinals, and you don't end up like me. So
or remember, let you know when it is a good time to bet on the Cardinals.
Right. Anyways, yeah. 25% off with promo code PEAK1 at Betalytics. Make some smarter bets. This episode also brought to you by League Swipe. League Swipe, it's a fantasy league commissioner service. It helps you deal with the ins and outs of being a commissioner. You got a complicated league, you got a big league, you got a lot of attitudes, you got a lot of work to do. Go to League Swipe, sign up, and they'll help you organize it all. They'll help you collect your money. They'll help you send out emails. They'll help you communicate with your league. We got fantasy basketball coming up. Joey and I just did our draft in fantasy hockey. And fantasy football is going. So, it's fantasy season, babe. And And League Swipe can help you out if you're a commissioner and you're pulling your hair out trying to deal with
Yeah,
all.
get that auto commish tool, man, because I'm trying to like jumpstart. I'm trying to give our league, our Peak One Championship League, some life, and it's just dead out here. You know what I mean? So I think League Swipe can definitely help with that.
I don't know. We're also brought to you by the Peak One Sports merch store. Go to bonfire.com/store/Peak One Sports. And get all the merch, all right? We've got the brand new Bungalow Fight Show shirt I just put up there. Can't believe that wasn't up there already. It's baseball playoff, so you get your official playoff expert shirt, get your Mr. and Mr. October shirt. This is when Joey and I, this is where we start to shine, is in October in baseball. You think we hate baseball? Not anymore, baby. It's October. We don't hate.
We say we know ball.
We know ball, dude. Bring out the brooms. Let's get a Sweep Daddy shirt. Let's get one of those. Yeah. We've got Peak One shirts, tank tops. We've got Sports Biz, Sports Page Radio. We got coffee cups. You can even buy merch representing my Dirt League hockey team, Loosey Goosey.
Loosey Goosey.
We talk about them weekly on this show, and you can get the shirt if you want. I just ordered 10 shirts to hand out to some of my teammates this coming week. So go there, bonfire.com/store/Peak One Sports. And speaking of Loosey Goosey, let's hit the Loosey Goosey update. Sad news. The Geese have finally lost a game this season. We are no longer undefeated. And yes, if you listened in last week, we did play Daniel's team. We played the Bronze Tigers, and we fell 6-4. It was a great game. It was back and forth all the way until the last half of the third period. We were trading goals back and forth. And there wouldn't be a team I'd rather lose to than those guys, because not only Daniel, but there's a lot of people on that team I admire, a lot of people I dig, a lot of good souls on there. And it was just a fun time. It was a fun game. Like I said, it was back and forth, and nothing is funner. Obviously, you want to win, but nothing's funner than taking part in a back and forth hockey game. You know what I mean? Because hockey's a fast sport. You're going up and down all the time. So when that up and down is also combined with a goal and a goal and a goal, when you're just trading goals, you're just
keeps you on your toes.
It does, man. I was hitting.
It's the only time where I'll accept anxiety, right? It's the only time I want the anxiety.
I was hitting those smelling salts. I was hitting them hard.
You're going in the eyes like Barkov?
I was going in the eyes. I was going in the ears. I was going in my pee hole, dude. I was hitting the salts like no other. And, we couldn't pull out the victory. But it's okay. We're back again this week. October 11th, we're taking on Chile Verde again. And we're going to smash those guys. We're going to smash them. I vow to you, the Geese will not lose 2 in a row.
I wonder if we can get Betalytics to start tracking the Dirt League so that
get some Dirt League odds. Yeah, get some Dirt League odds. I don't know if we can get Betalytics to do it, but we might be able to get one of those degenerate Vietnamese guys who just wears flip-flops and smokes cigarettes sitting up on top of the bleachers, throwing down dollar bills and shit like that. Just in-house betting. God, this fly is
the little green visor and shit.
Yeah, dude, we got to get one of those little guys. That's it for that. Let's get into some professional hockey. We're in preseason, as you all know. I let you know every week. Preseason is underway. Daniel and I have been doing the breakdowns of the rosters, giving them 2 early grades. And we've just got the Central Division coming up next. And we went over the Pacific today, but there may be some roster changes before the season even starts, because the San Jose Sharks have let the world know that they are willing to accommodate a trade if Logan Couture and Thomas Hertl want to be dealt out of San Jose. And here's the thing. I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? At the point of where the Sharks are at, they're definitely in a rebuild. You know what I mean? And as long as it takes for them to get rebuilt, I don't know if Couture and Hertl will fit into what they come up with on the other end of this rebuild. And if those guys have a chance to go out and go to a contender or go out and get some bigger money somewhere else, now's the time to do it, because if they wait till the end of this rebuild, their stock's probably going to go down, because obviously if your team sucks ass, Dude, I'm gonna freak out if this fly doesn't leave me alone, dude. I swear to God. But what do you think about this? Like, as a Sharks fan,
So, yeah.
go ahead.
Speaking as strictly a Sharks fan, I don't want to, I'm okay. I'm okay. You all right?
I still didn't get him.
Jesus. I'm okay with Couture leaving. I don't really want Hurdle because he's like the last of the guys that I actually really adore on that team,
Yeah, but I mean, at a certain point,
you know.
I mean, speaking pragmatically, I get it. You're a Sharks fan, but like, do you think that the money that they're gonna have to give guys like that, like, do you think that like they should give him that money, even though we might want to like have it spread around a little bit?
Isn't he? I mean, he's our leading goal scorer, isn't he? Now that EK65's gone.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about scoring goals. I'm just talking about just in general. I feel like, are we frozen on YouTube right now?
Well, his contract's already decided, isn't he? I mean, it's not. I mean, he's been signed to him for like 8 years or something like that. So he's.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
his
but,
amount of money set.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Is like, I don't know if they'll be able to get somebody else to take over that money for being the Sharks' leading goal scorer. Isn't really like something to write home about. So I don't know.
I think people know the asset that Tomas Hurdle is for sure. I mean, I don't know about Couture, but
yeah, dude,
I think Tomas Hurdle.
I think we're fucked up on YouTube.
Whoa.
Well, we're just gonna keep going, and if this doesn't go well on YouTube, then I'm gonna post it anyways because I'm recording it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's just we're in kind of one of those weird spots where if there is a way to free up that money, if there is a way to get somebody to take it over, if there is a way to do something and move them, if they want to be moved, I don't think if they don't care about being moved, then obviously you don't go out of your way to move them. But if they do want to be moved, I feel like maybe the Sharks kind of owe it to them to move them. You know what I mean?
Who would we pick up instead?
Well, it's not about that right now, really, right? Because we're not gonna win anyways, whether we have these guys or not.
I'm not gonna do it out of the kindness of my heart for these guys. I mean,
but it's kind of if we can offload that capital, you got to look at it from a business standpoint, and opening up some salary cap space, not necessarily for this season, but just for the future in general. Like you said, Hurdle's in the middle of an 8-year contract. You know what I'm saying? So I
think we need to throw more money at the situation. You know what I mean?
So yeah, okay. All right.
I think that's what we need. We need more money.
But yeah,
start sending in your money to PO Box, whatever it is for SAP Center.
All right.